So the concept I want to show off with this build is a little bit different than what I've done before. There's this talent called Aggressive Defense. It does 60 damage in an AoE around Scarlet every time you trigger her defense. It's really interesting. It's really nice source of damage, particularly early on. It can be a little bit of a tricky thing to spec into though, because as the game goes on, there's fewer ways to scale damage from this defense. It's not like Dive that scales off of attack. It just scales off of an arbitrary base number. And you don't have something like Jack of Diamonds to buff it. So it can be a little bit questionable, but I think we sleep on aggressive defense a little bit. I think that you can do some pretty cool stuff with it. It has some shortcomings, and so I want to showcase that talent, and we're going to add a little bit of difficulty for ourselves just to keep things exciting. I probably am not going to shift back into Wolf very often. Technically, you could get away with doing some of that, but it's a lot to manage, and there are a lot of awkward windows with trying to lean into it. So I'm just not going to bother. Since I'm ramping up the difficulty, I'm taking awkward talents, awkward items. I'm going to save scum if I think it'll help me get the video made a little bit faster, and also to reduce likelihood of going insane. I just get tired of playing chapter 1 and 2 over and over. Really slowing down my clear, having to do all this dodging. Yes, there we go. That's big. Okay, drop that. There's a better clear. Back up. Bait, bait, bait. Hit that. There it is. Drop this here. Gosh. Okay. Explosive Rush. I am playing into that kind of a thing fairly well right now. Explosive Rush is really good stagger. The damage on it is pretty not great. It combos well with most things, so. Oof. Lots of blowing up. Oh, big ones. Keep blowing up. Oop. Man, it feels so good to break it with your defense. Very nice. This is a big ability for fighting mini ghouls.
I'll make it a sweep death.
Boom. Boom. Oh gosh, there's gonna be a lot of stuff up here though, isn't there? Well, actually, not so bad. I was expecting worse. Oof.
Watch out.
Haha. That was nice because it also made him walk into it. Dreamcatcher is actually kind of okay with what I'm doing. Fairy Dust is very safe. Mermaid Tears is also good, but again, for what I'm doing, let's go Dreamcatcher. I think it's probably side quest time. I don't think we're going to be able to defend this with this build, so probably shouldn't try. Lots of exploding is going to happen over there. Oh. Oh, almost got into trouble there. Whoa.
Die! Yes!
Okay, lots of blowing up. Keep blowing up. Oh gosh. No!
Danger? What danger?
My greatest enemies. It's so huge, by the way, to be able to fight somewhat reasonably with spiders. That's what we wanted. Okay, we need to go across the other side so that stuff will lose its aggro on me. Big slammings. Go work on this dude.
We don't have much time.
Oof. I was never afraid. Okay, this little dude's gonna go down really easy here. Oof.
Death comes quickly to those who deserve it. Stand back!
Spiders. Oh gosh, I didn't get them all. How's that fair? Get me up! Oof. I'll take that. Small amount of health. Need 2 more trees. Golden egg. We're gonna need a source of damage, so that'll be it. Now then, do I think I can defend this? Let's see what this roll is. On the hunt. I don't think I can defend this. I think I'll throw if I try to. Okay, let's see. We want this on aggressive defense. Do we try to do that now? Or do we go for the cooldown? Just take the cooldown. This puts me at 43% reduced cooldown. 4.5 seconds on that's very reasonable. How long does this last? For 2 seconds, okay. I don't do this. I really, really have a hard time letting go, but I don't do the side quest. Run towards me. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, that almost ended poorly. Whoa, ho, ho. Okay, got that one.
Here it comes!
Oh, hey. 3 hits. See what we're dealing with. Ah.
Danger? What danger?
Hmm. Oh. Hey. Wolf being moderately okay. More crit damage.
Stand back!
Okay, everybody come towards this. Oh, let's go. I have armor. Let's see. Do this.
I hate crows.
This.
Yes,
63. Yes. There we go. I need 250 shards to clean out that green well. I think this is a... yeah. Sweet. Clean out this well. Maybe that'll turn into something. This will definitely turn into something. Be nice to have 140 more HP. I mean, XP. There we go. This one. So let's take a quick look at this. 57%. So 338. Pretty good. Oop. These bombs are kind of almost a nerf to me, because they make me have to adjust my positioning all the time. Yeah, I want to take them down with my attacks so that I have the combo points when I go to the center. Oh, nice. Hey, let's go.
Hello, my child.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna go lure them up here.
Ground says hi.
And there it is. Honestly, having the defense on a shorter cooldown makes such a big difference. These
Don't mind
rotations.
if I do.
Scarlet does feel really helpless without some of her extra buttons in this difficulty, because you just can't tank anything, right?
Ground says hi.
Everybody? You people that didn't fight crabs in the previous version are really missing out. Another explodey, explodey, explodey. Ah, dang it. Egg is a big deal for this, because the defense is going to fall off. But I can get to this really easily, so let's not worry about it. We'll come back to this.
Here it comes. Ground says hi.
I'm backing up. Backing up. Okay. I want to greed to do more damage, but just too scary. There it is. Oh, he's so low. Back him down. Lep Recon Coin. Yep, we'll do it.
That could be.
That's gonna be real hard to burst. We're not gonna get to burst it. It's too much. I just back up. Use my ulti in a second. Oh, whoa.
Ground says hi.
Oh dear.
Death comes quickly to those who deserve it.
Oof. Oh. Oh. I lost the bird. It's the best news ever. I don't know why the bird didn't follow, but I'm very okay with that. Okay. Ah. I'll lose it again. I'll lose it again. That. I can actually fight it if it's by itself. Blow up, blow up, blow up. There we go.
That was the last one.
Beautiful. And murderous intent. That is a huge W for this build. Oh. This is a great fight. Oh, actually, maybe more so. Whoa.
Stand back.
Okay. I need to remember that I don't need to stack as much. Okay, 2 stacks. 1, 2. Backing up, backing up. 2 stacks.
I'll make it a swift death.
Dude, this cooks. This is actually a sick build. And even if you're playing into a little bit more traditionally than I'm going to. Okay, crabs down here. I think I only have to fight these crabs, though. Okay, blow that up. Go. Everybody come on down. Haha. Ah, man. Just one combo point, please. Yeah. Didn't get 1 combo point. Someone come into that. Thank you. 1 combo point, right? Ah, I can't even get 1 combo point. Such a burden. Oh, that's gonna be a good one. Back up. There we go. I think playing for the combo points is honestly delaying my damage sometimes. I know that not fighting that is less XP, but here's the thing. There's a finite amount of fighting you're going to do in a chapter, right? So it's nice to limit your fighting to be in places where you're fighting for things that matter the most. There we go. Come on. Oh gosh, so much damage. Go up. Go up. There it is. They even got the big heal too.
Where's the action?
Don't really need double strike. Adrenaline is pretty good though.
I could get used to this.
That's so weird. But yeah, adrenaline is going to be a lot of sustain. I might even be able to sneak this, but that should. I think that might get the heal. Oh, not quite. Okay. Okay.
Death comes quickly to those who deserve it.
And a little bit more in the defense department actually goes really hard too.
Not much to do around here. Yes.
Yes. I think I will. One more? One more? All in. Okay, fine. Fine.
What I'm
Fine
talking
game.
about.
We'll just go for the spammy build. Probably should be spending this money instead of doing this. Ooh. Got myself into trouble there.
I'll make it a sweet step.
Hey, we're getting there though.
What's next?
Okay, which one do we want? I think Explosive Rush is pretty good to upgrade. Adrenaline's okay. Immerse Intent does not do a lot for us. We're not going to want to stay in it. So,
Ah, I can see you thought this over.
Adrenaline's very safe. Okay, so we'll leave these two low. Three low. These three low.
Excellent choice.
We go to one of these four. As long as it doesn't go Shapeshifter, it's a pretty good deal. Okay,
Interesting.
sweet.
Without a
Seriously?
I'm getting bored already. Stand back.
Everybody come into that, please. I could be spamming this way more than I am, by the way. Come on. Crit damage is real nice. 42 seconds. It's gonna not be real easy. Oh, it's birds. No, birds, no.
Death comes quickly to those who deserve it.
Oh gosh.
Am I good? Or
Nice.
am I good?
And yes, please.
Now there's a sight for
Okay,
sore
this is
eyes.
such a silly build, and I've played such a weird round. But genuinely, this is so fun. Man, imagine if I had armor. How much value I'd be getting? Several, I think. Oh. Man, imagine if I had some power charges.
I'll make it a swift death.
Oh.
Watch out.
Energy would be pretty good on this build as well. Here we go. There it is. Okay,
Not bad.
so we get energy here, which is really nice.
My child.
Rapid shaping, also solid. Grandiose shaping. Okay, quite a nice shop. Okay, so energy is going to be nice because we have more defenses now in general than we're going to have powers. So we should be able to farm up our stacks and get a decent power off. Kind of weird to play for power in general with the way that Scarlet's kit works right now, but this is a weird build. And so there's no more appropriate time than to do something like this than now. Okay. Ah.
No one here.
Okay, I actually really like this.
Needs me.
It's fun to farm up the power and really treat the power like a big knockout. Okay, we're gonna start this fight with the power.
Stand back.
Oh wow. Wait, why did some of them stay? Now we probably do get one shot by these if they ever hit me. So I gotta be real careful. But I do really like the way the build feels now with energy on top of everything else. Thank you.
Mind if I do?
Oh, really? That was the 4th stack. That's cool.
Finally.
Let's
A
see
little
here.
fun.
Oh, kind of missed there. Wow. This hits respectably hard. But not Merce intent, but aggressive defense really isn't enough by itself, it seems. But the thing is, because it's a cloak, I actually don't stay in fights if I don't want to. Oh, shoot. This is probably worth this, actually. Okay, everybody getting that, please. Wolf's in that. Got the wolf. Okay. It's so scary to be locked in here with these guys. Whoa! Oh,
Watch your
man.
back next time.
Oh, wow. He stays locked on even when I'm cloaked. Interesting. Look at how little the explosive rush does.
Ground says hi.
A little bit of stagger.
Now
But I think in general, explosive rush kind of turns into
watch out.
I feel it's kind of an early game talent, and then the longer the game goes, the worse it gets, unless you're really speccing hard into it. Evisceration is just kind of always bad. What would I really want here? I could make a case for armor break. Don't really want anything attack synergistic because I'm not going to be using my attacks in this build. Oh, that was a misclick. Nice, to the egg. And to the defense, very nice. Yeah, this doesn't work at all. One thing I wish, there's a padding in the animation.
I've been itching for some action.
So when I do this, I can't spam the defense, right? I have to wait a good second or so before I can use my next one. Which makes sense because it's easy to use two of these when you're spamming it and you need an escape, right? So I think it makes sense that they made it like that, but I wish that the padding was just not quite as long. So, ooh. Yep.
Ground says hi.
Just gonna go ahead and use that. Come on. Yeah, this honestly goes really hard, even into knights. Do I want a different common more than this? I think we just go with the green armor.
Yes.
It honestly probably doesn't do a whole lot. This thing's hit so hard, and I already have a good bit of armor. But
I'd run for cover
it's
too, if I were
fine. Hey, it worked. Interesting. So if you use two defenses, even if they have a lock on you in the first one, the second one gets you free.
Here it comes. Death comes quickly to those who deserve it.
Oh, very nice.
That's what I'm talking about.
Don't care a great deal about these. I could make a case for this leprechaun coin. And then just roll my
That
talents.
could be useful.
Pyromania, I just don't have enough spec into that for it to really make sense. Let's just hold on to this for now. What do we have here? We have witches. Okay, witches are not too bad. Like with a build like this. Oh shoot. Oh, thank goodness it didn't go to my defense. Getting cursed there was very awkward. Okay, so it wasn't gargoyles, witches aren't too bad here. Crit damage is really good because we're already going so hard into energy. We could take rerolls from this Grimoire. Worth considering.
Hate cross.
More witches. And cultists. So I'm at about 3 defenses per power right now. And I do eventually run out. So I gotta be a little bit careful after I get 3 or 4 defenses out. More crit damage. So I've tried an iteration of this build that doesn't have energy, and I have to say energy is doing so much work here.
Help me defend Avalon from the nightmares. Assist me in destroying these knights.
Okay, blow up.
Well met. One more nightmare has been defeated.
Yeah, Explosive Rush is almost a liability at this point. Because
Spare
it's,
no effort to rid Avalon of these
it's so easy for me to proc it when I don't really want it. Pretty low. Oh. There goes my HP.
Death comes quickly to those who deserve it.
Yeah. Oh, I also get that nice little movement speed. Whoa! Whoa! What is this spot? This place is awful. But we kind of cook, so I guess it's fine. Man, this build is actually kind of terrifying.
Courage, brave warriors. Defeat Arthur before it's too late. Ground saves high.
Come on, back toward me. Come back, come back. What?
I'll make it a swift death.
Oh. 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 I keep standing in my own bomb. All right, extra ult charge is pretty decent. I would love to find something else, but it's okay. I don't have any rerolls. I don't think any rerolls are coming. Do I just take a double strike?
Nice.
I don't really know that I want to play for double strike. I don't have anything spec'd into it. I don't know that I want to be using my dash in a way that's at all risky. Come on.
Bested by a little girl.
Gotta stop stunning myself.
That's one less nightmare who'll be haunting heavily tonight.
Oh gosh. Oh, still cursed. Oh, and she wasn't. Oh, shoot. Made this fight harder for myself than it had to be. Okay, Bone Cracker or Pack Leader? I have plenty of sustain. This Vitality is so much survivability, in all honesty. If I don't die in one shot, then I really shouldn't die. I'm quite impressed by the ceiling on this build. It's really hard to get here. It's definitely... It's one of the safest builds you could possibly run on Scarlet. I don't think it's like really something you could realistically get off very often, but I think it's fun. I like it. It's different too. Poor Scarlet has so little build diversity these days. Whoa, whoa, those are faster than I thought they would be. Whoa. Waiting for a second. We try to get another thing leveled up. Right now it'd be Bone Crusher, right? Bone Cracker. I wouldn't mind it on the hunt. Murder's Intent doesn't do anything for us because we actually don't want to stay in that very long. Explosive Rush is also kind of a non-factor. So I think we just take this.
Excellent choice.
More defenses, very nice. This is basically the same concept as what Carmilla does with her defense. You just don't have to take that many risks in general. But it's not as good. Because Carmilla can do that pretty legitly with just like one thing. Whereas Scarlet is a lot more reliant on her other abilities. Like, Bleed does a whole lot for Carmilla in the analogous build. I think I would get rid of Explosive Rush if I could in this. Because Explosive Rush doesn't really do a whole lot for me. Sometimes it stuns me by accident. This just didn't end up being at all a special build. You could also do a version of this build that's more special oriented, what I'm doing. Oh wow. Wait, why did I take damage there? I think the Explosive Rush was important early on though. Like, it's not really doing a whole lot for me now. Not to say that it never did anything for me. Oh, walked right into that. Yep, look at that. Stunning myself. And like, I can play around that, but my own defense is basically just a strict detriment to my build at this point. Okay, we're just gonna walk away. That would have been a good time to use my cloud, honestly. Use the ashes. And she was just chilling over here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Damn. Wasted the cooldown.
I'm a
Whoa. Okay. That's pretty straightforward. Okay, so the things that stand out to me now that I've done this. Murderous Intent's really important. Energy becomes important as a cooldown. It's not something that you want too early, but it becomes really important as the game goes on. Explosive Rush gives you stagger early, which is really important. On the Hunt, I think, is just going to be really solid with this. So you definitely want this. I don't think this build would work if I was in wolf form in that final fight. I mean, I think that you might be able to do it. I think there are much easier ways to do it. So I don't know that... I think Shapeshifter becomes really important to pull something like this off. Explosive Rush is good early, but falls off. It's because you're speccing into all this other stuff. You need Murderous Intent, you need energy. If I could, I would probably get rid of Explosive Rush. I think that's honestly the biggest detriment here, because the chance of self-stun. I guess if you get Short Fuse instead of Double Strike, that makes this a little bit better. But I think also why, right? I think this is one of those situations where that Savagery would be better than either of those. Double Strike would require you to spec into your attack, and most of your damage should be coming from your defense. About 40%, by the way, looking at this over here. And the story, of course, comes back to Golden Egg. Golden Egg is the thing that gives you the damage that you need. And I didn't get into the full Leprechaun coin stack that could make this really coalesce. I could have made things different. Cauldron of Durnwich is a nice to have. It makes your mistakes a little bit less punishing. You don't, especially in these game settings, because you don't have natural sources of vitality with 5 negative modifiers. Nibelungen Ring, it's just nice because the iframes from the ultimate just gives you a lot of flexibility. But anyway, all right, so that's how that works, especially with a build like this one.